What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Scorpio Sun Sign friends. If you were born between the dates of October 23rd and November 21st, then you are a Scorpio Sun Sign, and this video is for you. Today we're going to be diving into the reasons behind worry and stress in the lives of Scorpios. We all have worry and stress in our lives, and some of us have so much worry and stress that we think that, it's part of being a human. We've had so much stress for so long that we just think it's natural, but it's not natural, it's unnatural. A human being's natural state is to live without worry or stress. And so what this spread is designed to do is to pinpoint the reason behind stress in your life and give you some ideas on how to move forward through healing. So that's what we're going to do today. I've got my MacLeod tarot deck. This is a post-apocalyptic, that's very hard to say, themed deck. I've done a deck review on it. If you want to see more about it, you can check that out. We're also going to be using the Mortem Oraculum, and we're going to ask the Mortem Oraculum about the shadow aspects at play here behind worry and stress in the lives of Scorpios. And we've got the crystal reading cards, which we're going to use to help direct us towards healing and what healing energies we can focus on. So that's what we're going to do today. If you would, please give me a moment to center myself and ask the tarot cards a question. What are the reasons for worry and stress in the lives of Scorpio Sun Signs? Alright, that ought to do it. There's a 3-carder. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Now we're going to go to the Mortem Oraculum, and we're going to ask it, what shadow aspects are at play here behind worry and stress in the lives of Scorpios? Alright, we'll put that there. And last but not least, the crystal reading cards. And what healing energies are going to help Scorpios relieve worry and stress? What healing energies can Scorpios focus on to relieve worry and stress? Very good. Got our soldiers all lined up. Alright. We'll start with the tarot and then move to the oracle cards. The first tarot card we're going to see is this middle one, and it represents the heart of the matter. So the reasons behind worry and stress in the lives of Scorpios. And we've got the 9 of Wands. Okay, I got an idea about this card, but let me get a clarifier just to be certain. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. We're drawing some cards today, guys. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart to figure out what this 9 of Wands is saying. Oh, solar plexus chakra. Interesting. The feeling I'm getting from this 9 of Wands, Scorpio friends, is that maybe actions that you've taken haven't panned out. Maybe, we have this kind of mentality in our society that if we put in work, we expect to be compensated. And the feeling I'm getting here is that perhaps you're feeling like you haven't been properly compensated for the work that you've put in, and this is a cause for worry and stress. Not to say that you haven't put in the work. I'm getting the feeling that you've done the work. You've really tried at something and it hasn't panned out. It's not, the results aren't coming. You feel exhausted. You feel just like, oh man, what else can I possibly do? I've done it all. I haven't seen the results. What do I do now? It's the kind of feeling lost, feeling powerless, feeling like a failure almost. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. So stress and worry are just not feeling like you're properly, the universe is paying you back, like feeling like you've done all this work and nothing has happened. Oh no. Okay, so let's go on to this next card. This card represents what you need to let go of. This will help you in your endeavors. We got the Seven of Wands. Okay. I get the feeling here that you've put in a lot of work towards getting what you want. You've really put in a lot of energy and really done things to get the ball rolling. But what this card is suggesting to me is saying that it's good to do all this work, but in order to attract results, you need to do more than just work. Have you set the intention of what you wanted? Have you visualized it coming to you? Have you removed the blockages that would stop it from coming to you so that you can openly receive it? I'm getting the feeling here that you're just trying too hard to bring it to you. You're trying too hard to go after and get it when it should be coming to you. Does that make sense? You should attract it to you rather than having to go out there and acquire it. And you're going to attract it to yourself on an energetic level. And yes, the work part of it is mandatory. It's required. You have to put in work, of course. But only putting in work is not going to show results because you don't have that intention. You haven't truly expressed to the universe what you really want. And the universe is going to send you mixed messages because you haven't sent it a clear signal of what you want. And you have to energetically attract it to you. You have to feel what it would feel like to be here. And you have to also do the work. But it's not about just working hard at it, okay? That's probably something you've been ingrained to believe. Our society teaches the harder you work, the more compensation you get. But that's not true. The universe tells us you don't have to do a lot of work. You just have to do enough, okay? The work part is sort of just like cementing the manifestation. The real work comes from the energetic levels. It comes from visualizing, and it comes from intention setting, and it comes from allowing it to come rather than forcing it to come. When you force something, you're going to push it away from you further. You have to allow it. It's like trying to feed a squirrel. If you want to feed a squirrel, do you run up to the squirrel as fast as you can with bread in your hand, or do you have the bread in your hand and you slowly show it to the squirrel at a long distance and you say, "Hey, come on over here, squirrel, look what I got"? Which method do you think is going to be more effective? Alright, let's look at this card here. This card represents actions to improve the situation. What you can do to make things work better in your favor, to reduce stress and worry in your life. We've got the Two of Cups. Alright, the first thing I'm going to say is that you need to spend time with people who are also successful, who, forge new connections. Connections with people who have maybe done what you're trying to accomplish, or who are also trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. Make friends, forge friendships, forge alliances with these people, because they're going to help you and they're going to uplift you. And maybe they don't necessarily give you like physical actual help, but energetically they can support you, and their energetic vibration will rub off to you, and I think that you will start to feel more in alignment with what you're trying to acquire, which will bring it to you faster. So the Two of Cups is saying form alliances, form allegiances, but also it's very important to note that emotion is something that's coming up here. We've got a lot of Wands energy here, but now we've got an emotional energy, and that's something important too to recognize, that you have to emotionally align with what you want. If your actions say one thing, your thoughts say another, and your emotions say a third thing, you are going to get the most mixed results you can imagine. You have to be on the same page with all of those things, and so you're gonna have to emotionally align with what you're trying to create. That means feeling what it would feel like if you already had it, and just sitting in that energy and just feeling how good it feels. That's going to do a lot to align you energetically with your goals. Alright, cool. So does that make sense? Not seeing the results you want to see because you're going too hard at it. You need to attract it to you rather than go out there and grab it. That's kind of the gist of it. And work with people who are doing the same thing, because they're going to help you. That's the message in a nutshell. Okay, let's go to the Mortimer column. We asked what shadow aspects are at play here. What are the issues behind this shadow-wise? And we've got intuition. Oh my, wait, is this is the same card that's come up like in 7 different readings. Oh my goodness. And it's the same. I'm getting the same message. It's your gut instinct is to fall back on your programming. Your gut instinct is, okay, I'm going to work hard, so I'm going to see results. Okay, I worked hard, I didn't see results, so now I got to work a little bit harder. Okay, I worked a little bit harder, not seeing the results, now I got to work really hard. And you're just working away from what you want to acquire. You're working away from it. You're doing damage. You've put in enough work. The work has been done. You have to set the intention. You have to do it on an energetic level. And I think that's kind of what's going on here is your instinct is to fall back on that programming. Yes, the harder I work, the more I'll get. And I think your instinct, your intuition here is a little bit off. You need to get in more contact with your intuition. Do it on an energetic level. That's basically, I'm sounding like a broken record. Okay, do it on an energetic level. Use your intuition. Use your spiritual power to attract to you rather than going out there and getting it just on the physical realm. Huh? Yeah? Okay. All right, last but not least, we asked the crystal reading card, what healing energy to focus on here? We got Tanzanite, clarity. Oh, I love Tanzanite. And clarity is exactly what we need here. I think that's what's happening here at this tarot reading table. Is a little bit of clarity is going on here. I think now that you realize that, okay, I put in a lot of work, not seeing results, maybe you got to do something different. That's clarity right there. You see that something different needs to happen, and that's something that Tanzanite brings. That's something that a lot of the higher vibration, the ascension stones bring is clarity. It's not just Tanzanite. It's a little bit expensive. So if you're looking for an alternative to Tanzanite to help you to realize what's going on here, to bring clarity into your life, I'd suggest Dambarite. I'd suggest... I have some Dambarites in my Etsy shop, by the way. Scolasite will help. Even Amethyst is going to help you to bring clarity, but you don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on crystals to help bring clarity into your life. But Tanzanite's one of the better ones. Okay, so clarity is what you need. You need to see the situation for what it truly is. You need to see what you're doing and how you're attracting things and how you're repelling things from yourself, and that's going to help you get into the vibrational alignment of no stress. It's going to help you to relieve the stress, because I don't think getting what you want is going to relieve the stress. I think what's actually going to relieve the stress is the way that you approach getting what you want. And that will relieve the stress. If you approach it from a more energetic level, if you approach it from more of a childlike innocence, then it will come to you, Scorpio friends, okay? And that is the reading. This was a general reading, but if you want a more specific reading tailored just for you, where I tap into your energies, head on over to my Etsy shop, link in the description below. We can do any number of readings that you like. We can also do this reading, which would fall under the 3-card reading, so it's one of the cheaper ones if you want to do this reading personally for yourself. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Lets me know you enjoyed it, got something out of it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to say about this reading, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, how these readings resonated with you. And if you really enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the videos I release, which are plentiful. Okay, alright guys, Scorpio friends, you've tried and maybe you failed, so it's time to do something new. You know what that is, alright? I wish you luck going forward, so be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.